Hello and welcome, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what is going on for you. All right, so Taurus. All right, so I'm getting like a strong soulmate type of connection here. Really weighing on your mind. For some of you, it feels like you're still waiting for this person. It feels like there's no communication currently, or there's a miscommunication of some sort, almost like regretting some kind of communication. This could be maybe you said some words that, you didn't necessarily mean, or, vice versa. It's like somebody wishes they could take their words back. With the Ten of Cups, this is talking about abundance, especially emotionally speaking. This is talking about that, it's that family card. It's, wanting this with this person. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is also finding your own stability. This is finding your own abundance. This is you creating your own abundance, your own stability. Doing what it is that you need to do on your own. Because it feels like you're still kind of waiting for this person. So for some of you, maybe you haven't met this person yet. Maybe this is what you're wanting. This is what you're kind of manifesting. Is this Two of Cups and this Ten of Cups. But it just feels like with the Five of Swords here, something is kind of like blocking you. Something is like kind of in your way from really manifesting what you want here. Because you want a new beginning. With this Fool card, you have that leap. Yeah, you do have the leap. No, you don't have the leap. You have the faith to take that leap. But it's like something is still kind of holding you back just yet from fully doing so. For a lot of you, you're ready. You're like, no, I'm ready to go. Like, I want a new beginning. Like, I want this person. For some of you, this is talking about wanting a reconciliation. Like I said, this is someone from your past. But it just feels like, and it doesn't have to be like, a year ago, or, although it could, it could be years ago. But it just feels like, like your recent person as well. Someone who really, really holds a place in your heart space. Someone who, you can't get off your mind. All right, let's clarify the Two of Cups. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands coming out, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and Temperance. Okay, so a need for balance. Or this person, see, again, I keep getting soulmate energy, especially with Temperance, with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like this person is coming towards you, or things are happening between the two of you. However, it's just taking some time. With the Eight of Wands, again, I feel like communication, this could either be communication is coming it feels like it's coming your way. Although this could be you sending communication too. But this is definitely talking about communication. For me, it feels like it's coming your way. So clarifying the Five of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Hermit. So it does feel like somebody has pulled back their energy a little bit. For those of you, who this is talking about, like someone from your past. Although for some of you, this is, and this is just coming in now, so this is great. This is talking about finding someone, or not finding someone, but this is someone like in your present. This is someone you're in a relationship with. And like I said, there's some communication issues. It's almost like, you have that peace, you have that happiness, you have that stability, you have that security, but at the same time, like something is still amiss as far as communication goes. All right, but for those of you, like I said, I'm feeling more like this is someone who wants to return from your past. I am getting, like I said, with the Hermit, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, I am getting that there's going to be some kind of clarity coming in. There's going to be that aha moment, new opportunity, especially with communication, especially with seeing things clearly. With the Seven of Wands, it does feel like like someone's really kind of, it feels like somebody's defending this. They're either defending their words or they're just very defensive about the connection. It's like they're not wanting to let the connection go. With the Hermit card, though, it does feel like somebody has pulled their energy back. It feels like they're doing some soul searching. It feels like both of you are kind of on your own paths, really kind of figuring some things out right now. Maybe that's why there's a miscommunication, because it's like the relationship is still defended. You know, we still want it, but at the same time, we have to do our own thing right now. Yeah, and then the Ten of Cups, that's clarified by the High Priestess, the Moon card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of confusion, you know, you could be keeping this a secret. Maybe this person hasn't told you how extremely happy they are with you, or how much they truly love you, you know, or vice versa. Maybe it's both of you who haven't done this yet. But there's a lot of confusion here. For those of you, you're in partnerships and you're thinking about someone from your past. You're still missing that person from your past. Yeah, and that's why you have to keep it a secret here with the High Priestess. You keep those thoughts to yourself. You keep those close by and protected. Yeah, but with the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, I'm seeing a new beginning. I'm seeing a new opportunity here. I'm seeing communication coming in from this person. I'm seeing a chance to grow with this person where you think it's over. It's coming in. I've been seeing this for you guys for, what, like a few weeks now. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. So it's been a struggle. It has not been easy to gain that, and that independence, to really, find that security, find that stability within yourself. It has been a struggle for you, especially with your emotions. It's like you are trying to, be logical, but you're trying to also grow things. You're trying to start something. You're trying to do something with your life. Again, growing that stability, growing that abundance. But with the Queen of Cups here, this is also being very intuitive. This is also trusting, that intuition, knowing this is not over, knowing you still have a connection to this person from your past. Again, this is also having to kind of put emotions, to the side and actually move on a little bit here. Because that's what you need to work on first, is your stability, your abundance, being that Queen of Pentacles, because this connection is going to come back around again. A part of you just feels that you instinctively and intuitively know. But it's like, for the time being, you have to move on. It's not easy, but it's what you're doing. You're moving on for right now. You're putting your emotions in the past and you're just kind of trying to move away from them. All right, so the Fool card is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So there could be a little bit of stalking. It doesn't necessarily have to mean stalking, but it does mean like somebody is watching, somebody on social media. Could be trying to communicate, via social media as well. I'm getting just more kind of watching accounts, trying to see what, is going on. Has this person moved on? Have you moved on? I keep getting to make sure... Are you married? Do you have kids? I keep looking for like the big stuff here. So it's like this person, so maybe some time's passed between you guys, because I keep feeling like this person is looking for like some big stuff. With the Eight of Pentacles, again, this is really kind of focusing, still being connected to this person, this particular person here. It's like the soul connection is really strong. With the Queen of Swords, that again, wanting truth, wanting honesty, wanting communication. But this person is also kind of worried if they were to come back, how would you take that? Would you hear them out? Are you still going to be defensive? Would you let them speak? Would you let them, just talk to you and let you know how they feel? It just shows that, some time's been between you guys. There could be a coldness. There could be, something kind of frozen between the two of you. Or perhaps there's, time frozen between the two of you. I keep getting frozen with the Queen and then the Page. There could be a little bit of an age difference. But I keep getting like something about being frozen or just being kind of cold. So maybe the last conversation was kind of cold, kind of heartless. All right, let's get some angel answer oracle here. See what else is coming out for Taurus. I'm taking this one. Peaceful resolution. Okay. And wait. Okay. Bottom of the deck, though, no need to worry. So yeah, so Taurus, really kind of feeling like this person's going to be coming back. Like I said, there's going to be a peaceful resolution. Just wait. Just be patient. For those of you who have been waiting, you know, it's coming. Again, it's just all about patience and divine timing. And I know you all love when I say that. All right, so we have spark. Yeah, so for a lot of you, it kind of feels like the spark has been gone since this person has been gone. For those of you, like I said, it does feel like you are currently in some other relationship or something like that, or you've been in other relationships since this person. For some of you, again, that's going to be only for some. But it feels like it's never been the same. It's missing that spark, the spark that you had with this person. And so it's like you've just been waiting, to get that spark back because, like I said, instinctively, intuitively, this person's coming back. So yeah, so I'm just getting spark, like that renew of chemistry, renew of fire, renew of passion, renew of, yeah. All right, Taurus, please. So love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Beautiful. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. So this is both talking about, just kind of releasing worries, just kind of waiting patiently. All right, let's get some manifestation cards here. Or excuse me, law of attraction. This one is sticking out to me. High vibes. Surround yourself with positivity. Connect with yourself. Source. Frequency is your soul tribe. So this is really kind of finding like other people you are vibing with. Your soul tribe. It does not have to be, blood related. Keep that in mind. And your soul tribe can be anywhere in the world. I happen to find part of my soul tribe, clear across the world. So... All right, then we have visualization. So see yourself achieving the highest possible outcome, experience, feeling, and details. So again, this is really talking about raising that vibration and setting it out into the universe so that way you do get it back. So that way you are manifesting this. Okay. All right, I'm going to get some more oracle cards, please, for Taurus. Okay. So we have the escape artist. So may sabotage end to avoid getting hurt, afraid to be loved, still looking, don't run when it gets real. So one of you could have been a runner. I was kind of getting like that twin flame situation of runner chaser. So that kind of makes sense to me. All right, then we have Cupid's arrow. So have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting and hesitation. Then we have you hang up. So lengthy, exciting conversations, a lot to talk about, into each other, meaningful, giddy, a lot in common. And then the last card, this is beautiful. Bride. So wife, partner, interested in, love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So again, it really feels like this person is coming back and they're bringing some surprises with them. They're bringing Cupid's arrow, possibly, like I said, taking this to the next level of commitment. But a lot of conversations that this has been lacking, a lot of communication opening up, and that's good. So, all right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. So until next time, take care.